As usual, Sonic's sleeping on the job. Look at this fucking lazy god.
Dude can barely keep his eyes open.
If he would just give me 9 more moon medals, this wouldn't be an issue.
Oh, why are we blaming the hog?
Huh?
Never blame the hog. You have to blame. This is Sega's fault. It's not the hog's fault.
I think it's his fault. Sonic's had it too good for too long.
We got to make the game real fast, guys. Go, go, go.
Yeah.
Oh.
He just like shot right up.
Yeah, he did.
I don't even think there was an animation to that.
No, not even a little bit.
Let's go to the skyscraper.
You like working some stuff out? That good, huh?
Oh, man.
Welcome back to Sonic Unleashed. We are slowly but surely making our way through this. Oh, wow. Okay. Slowly making our way through this fucking shit fest of a video game.
I will admit, when I first decided to play Sonic Unleashed, it was mostly because I was like, well, I don't want to have to play one of the really shitty ones that I know we're going to have to play at some point. So I was like, okay, I'll play this one. This one wasn't too bad. Let me tell you. This is part of that shitty group. God damn it.
It's not. I mean, as far as the other things that are to come later in the series,
yeah,
it's fine. It's got its problems clearly, but
yeah,
awesome. Yeah, you say that now. Well, there will come a time when we're going to play another one of those that you're going to yearn for the days of playing. Whoa.
What?
I stand corrected.
What just happened?
This is not a video game. This is a theory. This is a thought experiment. All right, hold on. All right.
This game.
All right.
This game.
Baby steps.
This game's breaking itself.
Let's learn to walk before we go full Sonic speed.
But if I walk, I'm gonna clip through the wall probably.
Maybe.
Oh.
Just maybe. Everybody just take a breath.
Holy shit.
We're gonna take this back to basics.
This game is so broken. I wouldn't have thought like the
I don't think it's even broken.
It's not well made.
I think it's what happens when you get a physics engine and you apply it to this video game and
he doesn't just grab it. You have to fucking
and you don't really know how to utilize it. Because a lot of these are like really simple Let's learn to walk before we go Sonic speed. All right? You got 4 lives. Let's use them wisely.
He didn't fucking he couldn't leap up 2 feet.
No.
Not even 2 feet.
It's not Mario, he's Sonic. He doesn't have them.
Whatever. It's fine. It slowed me down. That was the whole thing.
It does get in a way.
And then I got myself a medal.
In a way, it was kind of a blessing. Yeah, you're gonna yearn for the days when you were playing Sonic Unleashed.
I mean, you're probably right on that. Hey, look at that. Another
You're
medal.
gonna say that game is a masterpiece.
I will never say that. I will never say after this. Man, maybe the Wii version was the best version of this game.
Oh well, don't write checks that you can't cash.
I'm telling you, man.
I haven't played the Wii version, but I have my suspicions.
But maybe because of like the shitty fucking you had to shake the Wiimote bullshit or whatever. Maybe because of that they didn't put in as much bullshit.
I could shake the fuck out of that Wiimote.
Well, yeah, we can stroke it too if we play Mario Party 8.
Yeah.
Again.
Oh,
jeez.
Fucking no.
We're not playing Mario Party again. That is.
If we did the one where you're buying the hotels, we might have liked that one more.
Fair enough.
That I like that stage. We did not.
Little baby.
I'm a little baby. I don't think the stage that we played in Mario Party 8 was exactly a winner.
But it was supposed to be like... All right. It was supposed to be like traditional Mario Party. And like it just wasn't.
Yeah, none of the Wii games are really traditional Mario Party.
Yeah, I know, but like...
I haven't played 9 and 10, but those are very different things.
Well, I can tell you fucking 10's a disaster.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
10's so stupid. They really shit the bed on that Mario Party. I'm glad that because of Mario Party 10, they were like, all right, now we're doing Super Mario Parties now instead. And like they went back to like formula.
They're much better now, that is for sure. Like they are better in ways that the original Mario Parties were not.
Yeah.
They actually feel like they were competently made video games.
Yeah, Jamboree's great.
Jamboree's very good.
Yeah. I think that game's really it's just a good party game.
Yeah, it's up there. Okay.
Right.
Big jumps. Have we seen this guy before?
Yeah, we sure did.
Okay, that's what I thought. God, this is just like those Crash Bandicoot sections.
It's your favorite.
Yeah. Yeah, I like everything about those.
You love these.
I like it especially when in Uncharted 4 they somehow managed to cherry pick one Crash Bandicoot stage for that Easter egg, and it was one of those fucking sections.
Well, yeah, those are iconic. That's all Crash.
We're really stretching the definition of the word iconic.
Are we really gonna have this fucking talk again about why those sections?
We could, or you could just let it lie and then just let me mutilate your friend, your hero.
I'm okay. I don't know if you're my hero, but
I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about Crash.
Oh, he just fucking all right.
They could have put the kill wall a little higher. I'm being honest.
They could have.
Didn't have to go that far. We know where this is going.
Yeah, I was about to say. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be able to save myself from down here.
Man. No, but Crash Bandicoot's pretty good. I do like Crash Bandicoot.
They're so fun. They're just fun. This is pure fun.
It's pure chaos. It's pure silliness.
Yeah, no, it is.
Ooh, okay, all right. Just slow
I
down.
Even do anything.
Let's put our feet in the ground before we
I can't even do it.
we hit the X button.
I didn't do nothing.
That headshot goes on Mach speed. We need to rein it in a little bit. We only got 2 lives. Oh man. Oh, the new Tony Hawk is out.
Yeah,
I need to play more of it. I really I'm happy that somehow by like the graces of God, despite the fact that Activision took that studio, the studio that made 1+2 and absorbed it into Blizzard,
yeah.
that somehow Tony Hawk Pro Skater gets to continue to live.
For now.
It gives me hope that maybe there's a future where Crash and Spyro can come back.
What the fuck?
Don't even question it, okay? Just like be grateful that the game fucked up in your favor.
I guess.
Take the wins when you can get them.
That was
something.
That was something.
It was something, all right. But yeah, it gives me some hope. It gives me some hope that Spyro and Crash can thrive.
Well, they're in Toys for Bob now. Well, you know, they were made by Toys for Bob, so who else is gonna fucking do anything with it? I just don't. I feel like Toys for Bob's got to be the ones that are gonna do. If anything, they're gonna be the ones that make a Crash, or another Crash, or another Spyro.
I can see it.
Because they did so well with Crash 4.
They did.
And like, it was a brand new game.
That might be one of the best Crash games.
I would say that. I would say it's one of the best, for sure. If not the best.
Up there with 3.
Yeah, Warped is great, too. I love Warped.
Yeah, it's cool to see. It is very cool to see. Did you ever have like a Jackass phase?
No.
You never had a Jackass phase? You never watched them?
Not really. I mean, I've seen bits of them and stuff like that, but no, that wasn't on my radar.
Huh?
It just wasn't.
That's fair. Yeah, I
wasn't a big MTV household or nothing, so like I didn't really see much of those types of shows.
Yeah, I did watch a lot of MTV. A lot of like skateboard culture stuff I've always been mixed in. And those are weirdly, they kind of come from that world. Mm-hmm. That's where it started, was Big Brother, which was a skateboarding magazine.
Okay.
Or at least that's where like a lot of those guys kind of got their real big break, was doing stuff on there. And then it got mixed in with like skateboard tape trading and stuff like that. And then people would trade tapes of like skating and stuff like that. Only they would do like stunts where they would like throw themselves in front of moving cars, and Johnny Knoxville would test like cheap bulletproof vests by getting shot with a 38.
Of course.
Because why not?
As you do.
As you do, you know.
Yeah.
But whenever there's like a new Tony Hawk that comes out, or like any murmurs of a new Tony Hawk, I check in on the world of the Jackass crew.
Yeah.
Just to see how things are going. And luckily, some of them have kind of made it out okay. Steve-O's in like a better place and has been for a long time, which is great. Johnny Knoxville continues to do his own thing. And then I also check in to make sure that Bam Margera is still with us.
Yeah.
Because it's always hot and cold whether or not he's on the up and up. It's like he'll go into just massive bouts of like depression, or like flipping out in front of public and beating people up, or going on like big alcohol binges and stuff like that, into like, oh, and maybe he's on the straight and narrow, and maybe he's getting the help that he needs. And then he went on Dr. Phil and did all this crazy shit. And it seems like he's in a better place now, because there was a big debate of whether or not they were going to put him in Tony Hawk 3 and 4.
Okay.
Because 4 was the one where they put him in, like because he was originally, once upon a time, like a really big skater, like if not one of the most influential skaters.
Yeah, trust me, I remember seeing him in the Tony Hawk games. So
yeah. So there was always a big question of whether or not he was going to be in 3+4, and it seemed like Tony was one of those guys who was like, no, we should put Bam in there. And Bam has been getting around in like the press circuits and stuff like that, and he's been, seems like he's in a good place now, where he's like getting involved with the skating scene again. There was actually clips of him skating in real life with Tony Hawk, which is really cool to see. So I'm hoping that it sticks, because I don't like seeing Bam in that state. And I wish nothing but the best for him, and hope that he continue to be on this straight and narrow. If anything, just for his child.
That's fair. Yeah.
Because he's had a rough life.
Oh, that's sad to hear.
But yeah, then I go through like all the Jackass interviews and stuff like that, and frankly, it is a miracle that most of them are still walking the earth.
Oh yeah.
I specifically also like watched like the old documentary of like Steve-O when shit really hit the fan, and there was a while where it was like, oh, Steve-O is like, he's probably going to die at some point, and he's just like kind of become like the face of like health at this point, which is great, and I'm happy for him. But even just like all the stunts and stuff that they've tried to do over the years, there's like some where it's like Jackass 4 that they did during like the pandemic. Like there was a point where he got hit with a bowl and he got rocked so hard where he had to go to the hospital, and there was worry that he was not actually going to ever recover, and his life would never be the same again. And it was like a wake up realization of like, nope, I can't do this anymore.
Jesus.
I can't do it like I used to. And I could have said that about a lot of those movies, but yeah, I don't know. They have lived very fascinating lives, and it is amazing that they're still around. And I'm happy for it. I'm happy they're still around, and they're able to trade war stories about them doing dumb shit.
Right.
And they can kind of look back at it and joke. But yeah, so whenever there's a new Tony Hawk that comes out or any of those things, I'm always reminded of that side of skating culture and how weird it was in the early 2000s.
I mean, it was all over the place.
It was, yeah.
I mean, like, see skateboarding on ESPN, and like they were just made.
Skateboarding had never been bigger.
It never, yeah.
And somehow, it still has not ever like recovered to what it is. And a lot of that you can thank to the Tony Hawk Pro Skater games. Like,
right.
Those were the ones that really like made those people like big names. Everybody knew Tony Hawk. You can
skate as Spider-Man.
You can skate as Spider-Man. You can skate as Bob Burnquist.
Yep.
You can fucking skate. I think in one of them you can skate as Snake. I forget.
Probably.
They had a lot of guest characters. I definitely no. It was Cyber Ninja from Metal Gear. You can skate as Cyber Ninja.
Because why not?
Yeah, because why not? I think in like Underground you can skate as Wee Man and he's riding a mechanical bull. I think Jack Black is in 1+2.
Really?
Yeah, I think he is. So, I remember them doing advertisements where Jack Black was goofing around with Tony Hawk.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, something like that.
I remember because Jack Black was doing that YouTube channel.
He did. I loved it. It was Saki Game, something like that.
This is
Jabberwocky?
Jables or something like that.
Yeah, he did that for a while.
What's Jable and Jables, or I forget what he fucking said.
I kind of wish he was still doing that. It was fun.
But yeah, he did an interview with Tony Hawk, and it was about Tony Hawk 1+2 coming out, and he played it.
Yeah.
And so it kind of makes sense.
Dude, talk about a video game that like changed my life in terms of like my personality, style, like interests. Like Tony Hawk Pro Skater is that.
Yeah.
Like that was a thing that like you look at like your your canon event of like this is going to define who you are in terms of your personality forever. that was the one where it was like, okay, yep, nope, I'm latched to this now.
Nice.
This is me forever now. That style of music that they picked in the game, just like that culture in general was like the thing that like
Avenged Sevenfold.
Yes,
like,
that was the one. I'm gonna listen to fucking Goldfinger and listen to Superman on the regular.
Yep.
Or listen to the Eddies. Yeah, those are fun.
Where are these fucking medals? I'm just getting frustrated.
I'm surprised they let you up there.
Come on, this game wasn't finished. Cool. All right. Oh,
camera?
Camera do not work.
Camera don't work good. And sometimes when the camera do work good, it don't work good. Huh.
Hell yeah, I fucking got up here. Yeah, let's go. Fucking yeah, got him.
What's up, boys?
Woo!
What's up, gamers?
Whoa. What's up, gamers?
Where's the fire?
You guys looking for Firefest?
Fucking Firefest. Man, what a disaster.
I know.
Oh my God. And they have the audacity of saying we're gonna do another one.
Yeah.
Oh my! How do they even like think that that's going to work? Like it did. All of the bad shit that happened in the first one. Like, if I was gonna do another event, the last thing that I would do is name it after the fucking shit show that was the first Firefest.
What are you talking about?
That's like saying I'm gonna do another Woodstock after Woodstock 99.
Right. Well, Woodstock 99 went off without any hitches, right?
Oh, yeah. People totally didn't die or, get, like, the most evil shit happen to them or live in, like, piss water and
right,
barely die and, like, have, like, the whole thing set on fire.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
See,
good vibes all around
on
Woodstock 99. But yeah, like, it's amazing. The fucking... It's like just the gift that keeps on giving, like all of the bullshit that happened around Firefest and how all these people were sold just the biggest bill of goods, and were promised one thing and then none of that ever came to pass, or they like straight up lied about all the bands that were going to be there.
Yep.
And not a single one of them showed up, and they showed up in like tents, and they weren't the tents they were promised, and there was like no food, and they were trapped on the buses to go home. Oh my God, man, you talk about shit shows. That's like up there in terms of like, what were you doing? What were you thinking?
Right.
How did this happen? Like somebody, well, I mean, a lot of people did go to jail, but like somebody needs to go to jail for a long time in terms of like catastrophes of like, why did this happen? Why was this allowed to happen? It's amazing. And they're doing a second one. I don't know why. That motherfucker went to jail for the first one, and he wants to do a second one. Why?
That was my fault. That's the music that's gonna be at the next Firefest. God damn it!
It would be an improvement over the first one. Because at least there'll be music. Oh man, you don't get shit shows like that. I live for that shit.
All right. Didn't hit the fucking thing. Okay.
You didn't hit the thing. You should have hit the thing. Have you considered hitting the thing? Have you considered hitting the thing?
Have you had your Reese's Puffs today?
I did have Reese's Pieces today.
You had Reese's Pieces?
I did when I was watching Superman.
And you didn't bring me any?
Well, I ate them.
Oh, I ate them.
And that was like...
And those were I'm sorry, I would have gotten you some, but those are like the last ones.
They were, actually.
They didn't have any more. They were all...
I said, hey, can I get a second one for my good buddy Joe? And he's like, nah, we're out. Sorry. Wow. And I was like, well, can I get him some like regular M&Ms? And he's like, yeah, we're out of that too.
Wow.
We had a rush of people. Like, well, can I get him some popcorn at least? And
they were out of popcorn at the movie theater?
No, the machine was down. It just wasn't working. So they didn't have popcorn at the movie theater. Which is weird because then I saw another family next to me. They got popcorn in a working theater. And I was like, you want to talk about that? And he's like,
no.
Yeah, I don't know. No, man. Sorry. So, yeah, I tried.
It doesn't really sound like you tried that hard. I'm going to be honest with you. It sounds like you could have tried harder. It sounds like the guy just really didn't want to serve you.
It's true. Well, I mean...
Didn't you tell him how much of a stand-up guy I was? And
I did,
how cool I am?
They weren't having it because they were like, you know...
And how much like Yu-Gi-Oh lore I could like let them know on? And like how it all came to be. And
well, because I said that and they're like, what's Yu-Gi-Oh? Because keep in mind, the people that are working at movie theaters are like preteen teenagers who are just looking for a summertime gig and could give a shit about service or you wanting to see a movie. Which has been my experience the last few times of going to the movie theaters and just like trying to like get anything done. And you got this fucking like freckled fuck.
Freckled fuck.
Who just gives me like a malaise look while I'm asking them what fucking theater am I going to? And they're like, oh, I don't know. And I'm like, all right. Ugh. This recent time to the theater was actually fine though. It wasn't as bad as it was when I went to see 28 Years Later.
Oh,
that was probably one of the worst movie experiences I've had in a while. Not about the movie, just the quality of like the theater and the lack of help. Just like the complete lack of like, hey, I have like an actual problem here. And this dude's just... Did I tell you that about that encounter?
No.
Oh, God. So, all right.
I know you said he had a problem with it or whatever, but I don't know.
Well, yeah. So, I went... All right. So, generally, like, you know, just like some backstory. Like, I am a snob for, like, audio and for, like, video. If I'm watching a movie or I'm playing a game or I'm listening to music, if something is off at all, I'm gonna notice it. And it's going to drive me crazy. If there's like something wrong with the speaker system where it's blown, I'm going to hear it and it's going to bug me and I'm not going to be able to like watch the movie, or even just like something like the projection is wrong. Like a case for that would be like I was watching F1 and you know how sometimes they have to like stretch out the image so you get the full view of the thing?
Yeah.
They didn't do that. They left it so it's middle, so a lot of the text was cut off, so I couldn't see some of the text. Like little shit like that just like this sends me up a fucking wall when I'm watching a movie.
Yeah.
But so we went to go see. I went with a friend to go see 28 Years Later. And things were going fine. We were watching the commercials and stuff, and they were showing like, you know, Dodge ads and whatnot. And we finally got to the movie trailers. And at some point during one of the movie trailers, the front house speaker blows. The side speakers are fine, but the front house speaker blows. And the front house is generally where you would have like your dialogue audio, and like the environment channels would be on like the left and the right hand side to give like that ambiance of like, oh, you're surrounded by like zombies and stuff. So everybody sounded like walkie-talkies when we were watching the movie. And at first I'm like, whatever. Because you generally speaking, like, I'm not one to put up a bit of a stink. I'll just kind of sit there and grin and bear it if I can, if it's not that bad. I just don't like causing trouble for people if I don't have to. But this was an experience where like I was watching the movie, and at some point, we were watching it and like the action was happening and the characters were saying stuff, but I couldn't understand a fucking thing that they were saying because they were talking with like heavy British accents.
Nice.
And there was just action that was going on around it. And I'm like, I literally can't understand what they're saying. So I was like, all right, well, like I've worked in like the audio technician world for a while. Like generally speaking, like there's sometimes a way where you can fix that. If the speaker is truly blown, then there's probably not much you can do about it, but like you can kind of finagle some stuff. Like you can move the audio away from the front of the house and move it to the right of the house to get the audio. So I was like, all right, at some point I gave up and I was like, all right, I'm just going to get up and I'm going to go find somebody and see if they can solve the problem. At the very least, if not, maybe we can get like a screening for like another movie or something like that at a later time, or a refund, whatever it is.
Right.
So I go up to like this one dude, this kid who is sitting there, and I was like, hey, like we're having trouble in the theater, like the speakers are blown. Is there somebody I can talk to you about that? And he just kind of stayed there for a little bit. Like he was confused that I was talking to him. And I'm like, huh? And it was like, so it's like, yeah, you can talk to the manager. And I'm like, okay, where's the manager? And he points over to this desk where there's nobody at the desk.
Nice.
So I was like, so just over there, right? He's like, yeah, you can go over there. So I was like, so I guess I can just kind of linger over there. And so I just walked over there because he didn't like get anybody or like use his radio to talk to the manager. So I just walked over there and I was just kind of standing there for like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And then another guy who was standing there with the jacket, he's just kind of looking at me like he's not trying to start a conversation, but like he clearly sees me standing there.
Yeah.
So then I reached out to him and I was like, hey, like, you know, they're having some problems over here in the thing. Like, do you know where the manager is? Because he looked like he would be the manager because he had like a unique jacket.
Oh,
yeah. But no. So he's like, yeah, so like the manager's probably in the office or something like that. And he just kind of stands there for like 10 minutes.
Nice.
It wasn't even 10 minutes. That's exaggeration, but it felt like 10 minutes because he was just kind of standing there.
Uh-huh.
And then he looked at his walkie-talkie like he was going to use it, but he didn't pick it up. He just kind of looked at it and he was thinking about, like he was trying to figure out what to do in the situation. And he was presented with like 3 different options of things that he can do to solve the problem, but decided he was not going to go with any of them.
Nice.
So then, after a while, he goes over and he knocks on the door where the manager is, I guess. A lady walks out, and then she comes talks to me, and I'm like, hey, you know, in this theater, we're watching the movie, and the speaker blows, so like we can't really hear like what's going on. And she's like, okay, cool, yeah, I'll take care of it. And she calls up the walkie-talkie, and she starts doing like, all right, awesome, somebody's doing something. So we get back to the movie theater. And we go to sit down, and the audio is fixed. It's actually like working. Like you can hear everything clear as day. Like everything is working perfectly fine. So I'm like, fuck yeah, all right. Didn't want to do this, but here we go. I actually managed to solve the problem. Fantastic. Yeah. Sit down. We're watching the movie. Gets to a big action section with a big fucking zombie with a huge fucking dick and ball like just hanging out, and he screams at the top of his lungs, and the speaker blows again.
Nice.
So I'm just kind of sitting there. I'm like, man, fuck it. And I just sat there and I just watched the movie because I'm like, I'm not getting up. I'm not going through all this again.
Yeah.
So like that was one of the more recent like movie experiences of like, there should be some kind of protocol for this.
Right.
But nobody was told what the protocol was. So they're just kind of like looking around trying to figure out what to do when the solution is find somebody that knows what to do in this situation. Or just give like a refund or something.
Right.
At the very least, that's like the base thing. Like I wasn't even looking for anything. I was just looking for like a suggestion or a solution or some kind. I wasn't even being a dick about it. I was just walking around. I just asked a question. I was like, hey, is there something we could do about it? Even if they would have told me no, I would have been fine and accepted that because, like, you know, the speaker is blown. What are you going to do?
Just give you a middle finger.
But it was just a thing of, like, nobody had an answer. They were just kind of standing around, like, looking around with their hands in their pockets. And I was like, all right, okay, this is what we're doing. So yeah, that has been, as of late, my general movie watching experience when I've gone to the theater is that type of stuff, which is unfortunate, but you know, whatever.
It is.
It's like one extra wrinkle that makes it the going to the theater and watching the movie experience a bummer. Because it used to always just be like little things, like you have people in the crowd that don't know how to stop talking when
yeah,
you're watching the movie, but.
Or you can just have a lady breastfeeding in front of you while you're watching Fast and the Furious 8.
Did that happen to you?
Yeah.
Really? Wow.
Yeah. I was like, is this like, okay, I understand you want to have a night out or whatever, but like, I don't know, maybe like Fast and the Furious, maybe not the movie to bring your like 6-week-old infant.
There's been a few movies I've watched over the years where I've had that same thought of like, you could have hired a babysitter. Like,
yeah.
You didn't need to bring the kid.
Like, I just, like, there's just certain situations where I'm just like, okay. Like, okay, sure. If it was like The Notebook was showing or whatever, I was like, and you wanted to bring your 6-week-old or whatever, I was like, sure. But I don't know if, like, the movie with, you know, loud engines and shit.
I watched the Evil Dead, like, movie, like the new one that came out not that long ago. Okay. And it was the same thing where they brought, like, a kid there, and I'm like, you do know a movie you brought this child to.
Right.
That kid's going to be fucking scarred for the rest of his life. And I was like, I wouldn't be able to do it. I wouldn't be able to live myself if I brought the kid into that situation.
Oh, there's one there. Okay.
Yeah, that's weird. That's wild. I never had like anything major like that. Like somebody's just straight up just breastfeeding in the middle of a movie.
Yeah.
I mean, whatever duty calls, I guess, but still.
Yeah, I know. It's like, hey, if this one's got to happen, it's got to happen. But at the same time, it's like, I don't know. If that was going to be something that you were going to have to do during the movie, I don't think Fast and the Furious was really worth your time. But.
Yeah.
Right.
That's interesting.
I just need one more.
I will say, though, kind of as I've gotten older, like a new thing that I have come to appreciate is watching late night movies at a theater. I've done it a couple of times. The most recent one was when they did the 4K re-release of Princess Mononoke.
Yeah.
But they did one of those, and it was like 7, 8 o'clock, something like that, and I had nothing better to do, so I saw that they were showing it, and I was like, yeah, let's do that. Yeah. And I was in the theater. There was like nobody there. It was just me and like maybe one or two other people. Mm-hmm. And it was nice and quiet. And I was watching fucking Princess Mononoke on this big screen. And I'm like, yeah, this is it. This is great. Especially if they have the recliner seats and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I remember I got out of work one day. This is when the Batman was in theaters. And I watched it like 8 times.
Nice.
And it was like late at night. It was like 9 o'clock or something like that. And I just went into that theater, had the recliner seats out. I was alone in the theater, and I was just watching the Batman on the big screen. Oh, God. Oh, so good. So good. That's my new favorite thing. That's my new favorite experience. That happened to me when I watched Endgame for the first time, and I don't know how I pulled it off. I managed to find the one theater where like there was barely anybody there, and
that is very surprising.
Had a great experience. It was so good.
All right, I just need. What do I need? I need one fucking moon.
Need help?
I need one fucking moon. That's all I need.
You need to maybe make better use of your time instead of spending it on Sonic Unleashed.
I mean, you're right. That's absolutely true. I'm doing this for just torture, honestly.
I think so.
Anything else. But
like at some point, like the cops need to get called.
Yeah.
Like you need some help.
This is like the guy that streamed like a week straight and didn't sleep.
Yes. Oh God. It always makes me think of I think we talked about this a couple times. Is sometimes Japan takes things too far with their TV shows and ideas.
Yeah.
Korea does this too, but I think it was like a Korean man that like the show was there was going to be a bunch of cameras in this apartment and he was going to be locked in there for like a month. And he had like no food, but like once he would do certain challenges, like he would get like some things, like he'd get like a little bit of food. Oh, we talked about this when we were talking about the Mr. Beast thing.
Oh, yeah.
He would get like a little bit of food, or he could choose to have a TV. He had nothing to play on the TV, but at least he had the TV.
Right.
But like they basically like kind of starved him. Like his hair had grown out, his hygiene had went in the shits because he had nothing to clean his clothes with.
Oh my god.
And he was there for a month. Like he didn't get to talk to people. Like
that's an issue.
It was like the point where he was like so excited when a delivery guy came because he had a chance to talk to an outside person. I think there's a documentary about that guy. What a crazy thing. All for like the guise of like money and fame.
Right.
That's how shit like Squid Games happens.
Well, Squid Game is like based off of something real, right?
Probably something like that.
Yeah, it's something like that.
I wouldn't be surprised if that's like based, because it's kind of a similar thing of like dude's down on his luck and he's like, well, because that's the whole problem. Is the premise of Squid Game is like they take people that are down on their luck and they're like, hey, we have a chance to compete for a shitload of money.
Right.
It just, if that game happens to involve like things that can kill you.
Right. Oh yeah, just hop across this thing. You'll be fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
Death. Fall to your death. Meanwhile, people are placing bets on your life.
Yeah.
Speaking of movies, I recently watched Inspector Gadget.
The Matthew Broderick one?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Ironically enough,
Not for the first time, but
I have thought about Inspector Gadget at least once, maybe a couple days ago.
Yeah?
Yeah. Huh. So it's for you to say that is, I'm glad that you've also gone down this dark path.
Well, you know.
Did you watch the second one too, or just the first one?
No, it was just the first one.
Okay, anyways.
I only watched the first one.
What are your thoughts on revisiting Matthew Broderick's Inspector Gadget?
Wow. All I could say is wow.
That's a movie, man.
It is a movie.
Hell yeah. Matthew Broderick, he had a career and then he didn't.
I like... Oh, there it is. We found it. All right, we're out of here.
You went here just for one? Oh, you only
I
need
literally
one.
just need one. That's
right.
it. So first of all, that movie is a Disney movie.
It is.
I want to preface it by saying it's a Disney movie. That is important for the context of what I'm about to say.
It is a Disney picture.
In no way should anything that happened in that movie been okay by Disney.
There's some stuff in it. There's a couple like innuendo jokes in that movie.
There's some innuendos. There's like some kind of like the one like robot version of the girl or whatever that's just like super eccentric, and then she like just flips herself right off the roof.
Is that the first movie?
Yeah, that's the first one.
I thought maybe she just... Is the second one the one where there's like another Inspector Gadget?
There's
like the crazy one?
The female one. There's a female Inspector Gadget.
Isn't there like a second Matthew Broderick Inspector Gadget who's like evil?
No, Matthew Broderick was only in the first one. French Stewart, weirdly enough, was Inspector Gadget in 2, in the sequel.
That's right. It wasn't Matthew. Okay, yes. All right. Yep.
Yeah, that was French Stewart.
Yes. Okay.
So
I remember very little of the second movie.
As anybody should remember hardly anything from the second movie, because it was like a directed DVD movie, VHS DVD movie.
That's right.
With French Stewart.
That's right, man.
Because nobody thinks of French Stewart anymore.
I certainly don't.
So,
that's the same time they did that they did that live action version of like Underdog.
A little later. So the Inspector Gadget came out in 99.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Underdog would have come out later then.
Yeah, Underdog didn't come out because Kyle Massey did like a rap in it and stuff like that, and he wouldn't have been popular until the Corey in the House came out. And I think it was around that time when Corey in the House came out.
That tracks. Anyways.
Yeah, but there's a lot of like raunchy shit in it, and like luckily the movie goes very fast. It's an hour and like 15 minutes.
It's
short. A very short movie.
Most kids' movies are.
Well, not anymore. They're at least 90.
I mean, it's hard.
Back in that day, absolutely.
You'd be hard pressed to find a movie under 2 hours these days.
Yeah, exactly. So we get done with it, and after some digging, I come to find out through through my girlfriend, who decided to look up some stuff about Inspector Gadget, the movie.
As you do.
She was like, I gotta look this, because she just was like baffled by like what she just watched.
Yeah, I mean that's a normal reaction.
I was like, yeah, no, it's a wild movie.
I've never met somebody who was a fan of the Inspector Gadget movie, other than how did this get made and why.
Yeah. Well, I guess the big part of the reason why I say why like none of this should have been okayed by Disney is because like half the things, the only thing that made it okay for them to be like, oh yeah, this is a kids movie, is because they could put like kitty sound effects in.
Oh, I do remember that. Yeah.
Or for certain things or whatever.
Yes.
But like just because of that, they get away with it. But if they don't put those in there, if you take away the kitty sound effects in that movie, holy shit, is that movie not for kids.
Yeah.
But anyway, I digress.
I remember nothing from that movie.
So the after the movie, we are talking, and she's like, I gotta find out more about this movie. Because then we also listened to the banger song by the boy band Youngstown. They made an exclusive Inspector Gadget song because they were a hit boy band.
Is this just a remix of Inspector Gadget, the theme song?
No, it's not. It's a fucking like. Well, let's put it this way: if you can misinterpret those words, and it could really be something different. Let me tell you.
Yeah.
For what it's like, put it in an automatic, and then I'll use Go Go Gadget or something like that. It's like some of the lyrics that are in the song. Let me tell you. But the song fucking gets it though.
We used to have culture.
Yeah, it's a fucking banger. You'll have to listen to it. You should put put it like a couple of seconds in just to have a little taste of Youngstown, a boy band nobody's thought about in years. But she looks it up and she finds out that the director of this movie is some dude, and his only filmography other than Inspector Gadget is porn films.
That tracks.
And I was like, are you shitting me? And I looked it up too, and sure enough, I was like fucking like Babes Gone Wild version 4. And like, I forget some of the other things that she found. I was like, you gotta be shitting me. Disney allowed a man that only had porn as his like part of his bio to make this film?
He was probably cheap.
It was probably, yeah. Absolutely. And then somehow Matthew Broderick was like, sure, why not?
That was a part of Matthew Broderick's career where I'm sure he was just happy to have work.
Yeah, that's true.
He wasn't exactly pulling in. Ferris Bueller wasn't exactly getting Ferris Bueller-like roles in the late 90s, early 2000s.
No, I know. But, like, he was also was Simba.
That's true. He was also Simba.
So, like, and then, like, that wasn't that far off from then. But, like, I mean, I guess when it comes to that kind of stuff, it doesn't take much. But, like, Jesus. So crazy. Are you putting on the Inspector Gadget?
Oh, that's not the song.
That is not the song.
I'm trying to find the movie. I'll have to look it up later.
You just have to look it up later. I can show you
this
after.
Might be a little harder to find.
Yeah, I'll just have to.
I looked up Youngstown, and they only have like one album.
Yeah, they have exactly 2.
Oh, they have two. Okay, I didn't see the other one.
They have 2 albums, and they were also, as I was looking through this, I also got a look at what I completely forgot that Disney Channel used to do, which was they would do live action. I don't know live action, but they would do live concerts in the late 90s, early 2000s of like popular bands and stuff. So they would have like fucking like Leanne Rimes and shit that would just do on Disney Channel, and Youngstown was on there, and like some other like decently big acts for that time or whatever.
Yeah.
They just did concerts, and I was like, "Are you fucking shitting me?"
Disney was balling in those days.
It was like, man, this is looking back on that. Why am I just go here?
That was the MTV generation.
Yeah, I was just wow.
Disney we're fucking around and experimenting money.
Yeah, they just didn't care. They were just like, sure, why not? Let's just throw this in here. And talking with her, I was just like, man, kids are really missing out these days. They don't do that.
Are they?
I think they are. Like all they get is like shitty cartoons and Bluey. Like that's all that they don't get. They don't get live concerts by anybody on Disney Channel now. They ain't doing that shit.
Yeah, I guess that's probably true. I don't keep up with what's on Disney Channel these days.
I mean, I don't either, but like at the same time, I know they ain't doing that shit now.
Yeah, they're probably not.
All they're trying to do is just find the next Miley Cyrus or Demi Lovato, and they've just been doing that for so long now.
Yeah, that's kind of the trend of they're just trying to capture that. Same thing with Nickelodeon. They've been trying to capture that for a long time. And never quite figuring it out.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm kind of surprised they haven't tried to just like say, fuck it, we're just going to reboot Hannah Montana and give it to somebody else.
Well, they already rebooted Wizards of Waverly Place, so.
Oh, yeah?
Yep. And Selena Gomez was in the first episode.
Really?
Yep, sure was.
But only in the
she
first
produced
episode?
it. She's producing the show. And
Okay.
Stuff, so.
Well, that's
So she's got her hands in it. So
that's probably fine.
But yeah. So so that's already been rebooted. It's like Wizards Beyond Waverly Place now. Instead, because like now they don't live on Waverly Place. It's it's Russo, the brother, his life or whatever. Because he was the one that gave up the wizard power, so the Selena Gomez's character could like be a wizard, and because it was so important to her and stuff like that, so he gave up his dream for her. So
man, he got a raw deal.
He did. He really got a raw deal. But it's amazing what men will do for Selena Gomez. Anyway,
ain't that truth?
But yeah, so like then there's supposed to be a whole thing about he now takes over like the dad role of like being the one to like teach this like adopted kid or whatever of that Selena Gomez's character adopted or whatever, and like put her on the straight and narrow because she's like a bad kid that keeps getting like expelled from school and stuff, and so
aren't we all?
Yeah. But yeah, so it's this whole thing. But anyway, yeah. So anyway, more of the story is maybe don't have a guy that only makes porn make your Disney Channel movie.
It's probably good advice.
Yeah,
I would say that's a pretty safe bet. I don't think that would happen nowadays.
Probably. I feel
Disney
like
was a little more
loosey
loosey-goosey back then than they were now.
Yeah.
A lot of things were allowed to slide back then.
Right. That's why we got the Goofy movie.
That's why we got the Goofy movie. God bless them for it.
Although we almost didn't, because listen to that.
Because Disney didn't know what the fuck they had.
Yeah. All the changeover that was happening. And
cowards.
Stuff. Oh, yeah. The new regime almost just said, even though the movie was finished, almost just said, nah, we're not going to put it out.
Yep.
I was like, what? Are you fucking kidding me?
It happens way more than you would think.
Yeah, I mean,
we
get way more.
You think about the
now.
movies where those finally come out and you hear those stories.
Yeah.
You don't hear about the other like 100 or like 200 movies that like had that fate and you just never hear about it.
Right. Well, it's like that Looney. What was the Acme movie?
Acme movie. Although somebody bought that.
Yeah, somebody did buy
So
that.
there's hope. There's more hope than there was when that was first coming around.
Right.
So we'll see what happens. Which is, this is. I hate Warner Brothers. I don't understand them. I don't understand their business.
Warner Brothers is.
But like, they spend all this time doing like Wiley versus Acme, like this whole thing. And they spend all this money to the point where it's finished, and they're like, actually, no, we're going to shelve it. And our animation stuff, we're going to shelve it. And then not like a couple of years later, they put out a feature-length Looney Tunes movie.
Yep.
Like, what? How does this happen? What happened? How did we... Oh, I don't get it. I don't understand their business. It doesn't make sense.
They just don't like... Apparently, they don't like making good things.
They don't. Yeah, I don't.
That's the only conclusion I can come up with.
Like the only conclusion I can come to is like somebody came to their senses and it's like, all right, we should try to do this.
Well, just, I mean, just
I almost
like
wonder if they didn't want to put it out there just out of spite.
Yeah.
Like there's such a fervor around them making this decision that they're like, fuck these people. Regardless of how well it would do or not going to do, we're just not going to put it out. Just put it out.
Game bricked itself.
Yeah, I did. Can you hit the doors? Oh,
Oh my god!
Waiting for an enemy to spawn. That was the thing that like I've never understood about. We're getting back into talk about business stuff, so I'm gonna get really angry again.
Oh no.
This is the thing that I never understood. Like, if you're going to spend, regardless of how long you spend working on a thing, if it's done, like, what does it hurt to put it out?
Right.
Because, like, all right, so, like, you're working on a game or you're working on a movie and you've invested, like, X amount of dollars for X number of years, and you probably believe that you're not going to make that money back. How does it make sense that the solution to that is... We're just going to scrap the whole thing.
Right.
Like, not put it out so you can at least make some of the money back. No, all the time, like, the money that we've spent on labor, on production, on advertising, and all these things, we're just going to throw that away. Instead of being like, let's just see this thing to the end and put it out there, and at least we'll get, like, goodwill. Like, that, I never understood that. It doesn't make sense to me.
There's a gym there.
Like, what's better than $0? Like, you're not making all the money back, but it's better than zero.
That's that's probably the big thing I don't understand is how they can fully make something and then be like, nah, we're not gonna put it out.
Yeah, it's done. Yeah, we're not gonna do it.
It's like, huh?
Like, I can understand if it's one of those things where it's like, all right, like, contracts are what they are, and like things just went sideways for a number of reasons, or some big thing happened that is problematic or whatever, and you feel like it's going to hurt the business to do this.
Yeah, if an actor ended up coming out and saying, like, a white actor said the N-word or something like that, and like said racial slurs or whatever, it's like, okay, well, we can't really put this out.
And like, I get it. Like, no shareholder wants to look at a P&L sheet and say, hey, why did you put this thing out here and why did it only make this kind of money? Like, they would rather hide that stuff so that doesn't come out. But at the end of the day, it's like, you're still looking at that P&L sheet and you're still looking at like how much you spent on like production and labor, and you're like, why is there not another thing that's offsetting this?
Right.
Like, the math still doesn't math out. So yeah, I don't know. I don't get it. And the reason why this like specifically comes to mind of being a frustrating thing is like, Microsoft canceled Perfect Dark.
Right.
And all that stuff. And like, that game was announced in 2015, 2016 that they were working on that when they started a new studio. So it's been almost 10 years of them working on this fucking thing. And it's had so much, and I've heard all these stories of like how fucking troublesome the development has been on that game.
Right.
How it's like started and stopped, and it got so bad that they basically had to go to IDOS and be like, hey, please come help us finish this thing. Mm-hmm. And I don't know how far it was, but like, you've already spent this long dumping money into this thing. Like, even if the game's going to come out and it's not going to be this like smash hit, it's going to make back all the money. It's like,
Right.
you've already come this far. You may as well get to the finish line and just put it out there.
Right.
Like, there's no sense in being like, oh, let's just kill the game and kill the studio. Like, just get it done. Like, just finish it. You're basically done. Like, I don't know how much time was left on the development of that game. For all I know, that game, you know, because generally you look at E3 stuff and you kind of have to always take it with a grain of salt, because this is a business that is, you know, people lie, and there's a lot of times where they show you things. It's like, this is kind of like we're hoping to get the game to this point. And sometimes there's a lot of smoke and mirrors where it's like, hey, this is kind of like what we're trying to do, but it's not exactly like reflective of where the game is currently at. Or in some cases, you get situations where it's like Killzone 2 or 3, where it's like they straight up made a CG demo that's like making it look like it's gameplay.
Yeah.
But it's like, nah, it's definitely not game. Somebody's definitely doing something that probably there should be a lawsuit, but it isn't, because video game business is weird. So like that happens all the time. And maybe you have to wonder, is like, they showed gameplay, but like, this is like a very like controlled vertical slice of this game, and the game is actually a dumpster fire. This happened with Cyberpunk.
Yeah.
So who knows what actually was happening, but it's like, still, it's like, you know, even if that means you got to bring in some ringer to come in and like really pull it all together to bring it to the finish line, like, do what you got to do, like move mountains. Like, it's better than just like, at the very least, if the game, you went through all that and the game came out and it still wasn't the smash hit, and like the studio was like actually truly dysfunctional to the point where it had to go, at least you kind of have the goodwill of like the fans of being like, hey, you've delivered a product that you've been pitching us for this long, instead of like being like, actually, no, we're taking it away.
Right.
We're taking it away and we're killing the studio, and you don't get to see anything about that. That to me, yeah, it's just like cold hard, like businessman. Like, it doesn't make sense. And I never understood it.
I think this game bricked itself.
I think it did.
There's an enemy I can hear, and I never see it.
It's like it's trying to spawn, but
Yep.
it's stuck. That's like stuck in a wall kind of behavior.
Awesome.
Oh, that's so good. You know, maybe this game maybe isn't finished.
I don't think it was, man.
Yeah, I think
I mean, we're playing this on a fucking Series X.
Well, yeah.
And like, I mean, it just doesn't, it still doesn't play well. Like,
Yeah, I mean, it is just an overclocked 360 game.
yeah. Oh,
Maybe that recompiled version. I have been curious about checking it out to see if they.
yeah. You want to check it out now?
Well,
Ever played this?
yeah, no, I'm gonna need to put some distance between me and Sonic Unleashed. But I do wonder if like the fan base has kind of cleaned it up.
Oh, that sounded good. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's what happens when you get two sound files playing over top of each other.
Yep.
So good. So good.
Oh man.
Oh.
Good stuff.
Now I'm all hot and bothered.
Uh-oh. Maybe that's why you were getting a migraine earlier.
Oh, it's back.
Oh, is it?
It done been back.
Oh no. It's because you're getting all heated about the business of stuff.
I'm getting all heated about the business and stuff because it's fucking gross.
It's giving you the business.
Oh, it done been giving me the business for a long time. It's just it's been giving me the business at a rate that is startling these days.
Fucking just die. Thank you. Oh man. Yeah.
Maybe you'll actually get to finish the level this time.
Maybe. We'll see.
Maybe. I still am not confident.
Yeah.
This might be the end of the series if this level is broken. That's not true. I mean, you could always go to a different level and find medals, I'm sure.
Well, I have to complete these levels in order to unlock other ones. That's how I figured out this shit works. So if I can't beat this level, certain ones won't unlock.
What's the point of having a life meter and also the rings? Like, what's the point of the rings in this circumstance? Does the rings give your health back?
Yeah.
But like, it doesn't. I don't understand. Like, they could have just gotten rid of the health bar. I guess he operates like the Tails and Eggman mechs, because they did have their own health bars and use the rings too, I guess.
Yeah.
It's just weird to have two different sources of health.
Oh, yeah. I agree. I really love it when the song like dissipates, like it's about to end, and then it's like, nope, actually I'm back.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, nope. Actually, we got to start it over, guys. Start over.
Everybody reset. Go back to page 1. Yeah, go back to 1. We're gonna.
I knew I was gonna die. It's fine. I got the checkpoint.
See, this is the weird thing. Is like you ran out of health, but you had 56 rings.
Yep.
Like it breaks Sonic logic.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Werehogs, it just feels like they had some kind of an idea, but they didn't really...
They didn't really know how to implement it because they're like, huh?
It's like, yeah, we can make it a beat 'em up, but like, there's like a lot of ideas that they're using, but none of them exactly gel. It's like, yeah, well, we can still collect the rings, right? It's like, well, they also have he has a health bar. Well, like, why does he need a health bar? It's Sonic.
Yeah.
The rings are the health. And it's like, well, we feel like we should have the health bar. And like, you have this weird shield mechanic and this unleashed thing, and it's not really clear, like, when you should use those or how you get them back. And like, there's these enemy types that don't really have a whole lot of challenge to them. It's just mash the X button until they die.
You.
Yeah, this lingering fire thing is
Yeah.
rough.
Problematic. Okay, it really doesn't help when I get a cutscene. Okay.
Got right. Just extinguish the fire. The game forgot that you were on fire.
I guess so. Where was it at? That's over here or something. I don't know. Just give me the fucking. Give me it.
Time to get out of the kiddie pool.
Right here. Okay, now we're back to where we were, kinda.
Kinda.
Almost. Almost, kinda, not really.
Kinda, sorta, maybe, yes.
We're this game, man.
It is.
Some people, okay, first of all, for today, put down in the comments, do you like Sonic Unleashed? And why? What about Sonic Unleashed do you like?
Do you like the game?
If you're a Sonic Unleashed defender, what about this game do you like?
Do you just like the idea?
Yeah, is it just the idea that you like of this game, or is there something more that I'm missing? Because at this point, I'm at the point where I'm like, man, this game just didn't hold up. It just didn't.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of games like that where it's like, I like the idea of this.
Yeah.
I just wish that it was a better thing. This is the Mario Sunshine fallacy. It's like, I like the idea of this, and in my mind's eye, this is fucking awesome. And then I play it, and I'm like, oh, what happened? Like, was I just a stupid child? And the answer is maybe yes.
I mean, yeah, I think there's many of those games.
Maybe I didn't know better.
This is okay.
It's not even a bad, like, I'm not going to sit here and call Mario Sunshine a bad game. It's just kind of like, it's kind of weird and not what I want.
Okay, thank you. Just fucking die. Okay, this is the shit that I mean about these stupid bugs. Like, sometimes they just don't. When I do the punch, like, it just doesn't do it.
I saw a couple punches where the fish just kind of phased through.
Yeah, I'm like, what?
It seems to happen. Like, they have like this weird invincibility frame when they get ready to do an attack. That feels a little cheap.
Much like the budget on this game.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Okay, up here, something happened.
Yeah, I think it's the Magi. Because there was one that spawned randomly in the middle half. So we'll see if it does it again. And if it does again, we're probably going to have to just reset the game.
Yeah. This is going to be very disappointing. I'm gonna do this shit all over again. But it won't be on this episode.
No, definitely not. Absolutely not. And I love me some bad games. I love joking about them.
Yeah.
But there does come a point where it's like, I need a break.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe. The Magi is allegedly dead. Yeah, just keep him away from the walls. I don't know if that's what happened the last time. We have to check the tape.
Yeah.
But something didn't
game right.
Something didn't do right. That boy ain't right.
And boy ain't right. That's for sure.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, I've put it together. I know why this is not satisfying.
Yeah.
It's the
And I'm dead.
The punching isn't good. Mm-hmm. Because like when you punch the enemy, like your fist
It's not satisfying.
Your fist goes through them.
Yeah.
So like there's no like tactile feedback of like, oh, I'm actually hurting this thing. Like
Yeah.
they kind of bounce back a little bit, but like it doesn't have that satisfying thing. Like when you like in Souls games, it kind of does this too. But like in Dark Souls, like when you really get a fucking hit in, like you can feel the weight of that swing, just like clubbing a motherfucker. But this one, it's like you kind of hit them and they're kind of like, whatever. Yeah, whatever.
All right. Yeah.
Like it's not interesting and it's not
They
fun.
just kind of like a lot of the times when they just die, they just kind of stand there
It's like the same,
and they're like, oh, okay, I guess I die.
it's the same tactical feedback that I get from playing like a Dynasty Warriors game, where it's like
Oh.
I'm just chopping dudes down, but I
Yeah.
feel nothing.
Yeah. Dynasty Warriors games are like fun for about 2 hours.
It's a neat little experiment just to kind of look at it and go, hey, it's a lot of dudes on the screen, and then that novelty kind of goes away after an hour. And those games are still that. They're still making them, and they're exactly the same.
Yeah. Apparently, some people like them.
Oh God, you're gonna die.
There's no. Okay.
Wow, lucky. There's water pots in that room, I think.
Oh yeah, in this room.
I feel like this is not the way to fight those guys.
Oh, it's not. I should be grabbing a water pot and throwing at them.
Yeah, like some about this don't make sense. Because like that fire attack is so punishing that just doesn't feel like the solution.
Then these guys fucking.
Wow.
Yeah. Like it just feels like they have like the invincibility frames of like the Incredible Hulk, or like they just like if I run up to them and I try to do anything, they're just like, I don't care.
Oh, they should make another Incredible Hulk video game.
It's a really fun the PS2 one.
Oh God,
The one where you
Ultimate
can, like-
Destruction.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good game. That's so much fun. I had like a demo of that on the Xbox when I was a kid. I played so much of it because of the destructible environments and stuff. Oh, it's so fun. So that's a game with good beat 'em up shit.
Yeah.
Talk about a game with weight. That feels good.
Yeah, it really does.
Oh God.
It's a PS2 game.
Oh, it's a PS2 game.
Yeah, my brother played the shit out of the game,
Oh,
so I got to play it too.
That's a cool game.
It was a lot of fun. Like the way that Hulk would just like climb the walls and like he'd just grab a car and would just beat the shit out of people with it and stuff.
So good.
Oh,
You just climb on stuff and just start fucking punching it down.
Yep.
Ugh.
Literally destroy a building.
My favorite part of that game was just like you'd pick up a car and you just fucking throw it at a dude.
Yep.
Oh, so good. I think that team are they're the same people that made that. Oh God, what is it called? It's like the infamous clone. Why am I blanking on what this is? I know that I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna figure it out. Infamous Prototype. That's the one. Same people that made that game.
Interesting.
Yeah, I think it's the same team.
Completely forgot about Prototype.
Because they kind of controlled the same, where it's like you're running up the walls and stuff, and you're just smashing things. Prototype's a weird thing. It's not very good.
Yeah.
I don't think.
I don't think.
There was like one day I was like working at a store, and if you give me enough information about a game, I could probably tell you what the game is. And like there was this one dude who came in the store and he was like just desperately trying to figure out what this game was that he played on the 360. And he just started describing it to me. I'm like, all right, tell me what the cover is. And he's like, yeah, there's a dude with a hood, and it's a game where you run up buildings. I'm like, oh, you're talking about Prototype. And he's like, how the fuck did you get that? And I'm like, I have no idea.
That's pretty good. How the fuck did you get that?
Yeah.
It is pretty random. It's like, oh yeah, you do that. He's got a hood and he runs up buildings. Like,
Yeah,
oh,
like, how often do you think of Prototype? The answer is you don't.
You don't think.
You don't think of Prototype.
Prototype thinks of you.
It does, yeah. It wishes I was playing Prototype.
Yeah.
Oh, man. There's just some of those games that you just kind of play, and they're not very good or memorable, but they just kind of stick in your mind for whatever reason. And they're just back there somewhere. You just got to do some digging. You'll find it. And they'll pop up when you least expect it.
Yep.
Like now that I'm talking about Prototype, I'm thinking about the game Wet.
What?
There's a game called Wet. The cover had a girl with red hair. She had like dual pistols and stuff like that, big red font. But the whole game was like kind of like this, where like you had guns and it was a beat 'em up, and you could do this cool shit with like air combos where you jump up in the air and you just like shoot your guns back and forth and you just kill a bunch of shit.
Nice. Nice.
That's about that's about the game. There's not really a whole lot to it. It was a game that you could shoot guns, and that's about it. The PS2 and 360 had a lot of that, where it's just like, this is...
Yeah.
That's a video game.
Yeah.
That's a game that you can sit down and play, and that's about all it's got going for it.
Oh my god. These like... Oh, see, of course I fucking died. Of course I fucking died. Again. Hey, guess what? I gotta go back to this part again.
It is a one man.
Oh, trust me. There's already 2 one-men that I've already picked up. It's fine. We don't need the fucking one man. This game fucking sucks. This game fucking sucks. This is the worst fucking video game I think I've ever played on this fucking channel. This is a disgrace to mankind. Anybody that worked on this game should be disappointed with themselves, and if they have any kids, their kids should shame them for the rest of their lives.
We played Night Trap not that long ago, and you're saying that.
Yes. Listen to that. Listen.
We've had to have played worse games than this.
Look at this bullshit.
You play Crash to Insanity.
I like Crash when it's Twinsanity.
He's so flustered he can't even get the word out.
I can't even say it. I like Twinsanity more than this.
Man, you played Red Ninja.
Yeah, I did play Red Ninja. Well, if you got to remember though, the first 10, 15 minutes, I was really feeling this game. Not this game, but Red Ninja. Man, I was really feeling it.
Man, I had my suspicions about that game when we started playing it.
And I was like, you know what? It's not bad. It's a PS2 game, so you know what? I'm gonna give it the benefit of the doubt. And then, like, yeah, that's
a dangerous mindset. That's a very dangerous road to go down.
Yeah, well,
there's a lot of games on the PS2. Not all of them are good.
Okay. Come here. Oh, okay.
Like, yeah, out of the things in that stack, you picked Red. You could have been playing fucking Way of the Samurai or Samurai Western.
Oh, I know.
Those are just sitting there, and you picked Red Ninja. You could have played Shadow Hearts. Oh, fuck, Shadow Hearts. Oh. We could have played Shadow Hearts.
It's a long game, though.
Oh, we could have played Shadows. Probably so is most of the games on that stack.
Well,
Red Ninja's probably a pretty long game.
You're saying this stack, and people are like, what stack?
I'm looking at a stack of Shadow Hearts, Samurai Western, Way of the Samurai, Xenosaga 3, Robot Alchemic Drive, Red Ninja, Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn, Kirby's Return to Dreamland, Baruch, and Paradigm Tower.
It's
Paradise.
It's
Pandora
Pandora's Tower.
Yeah, those things. Looking at that stack. And I'm going to say 30% of those are good.
30?
Maybe 40. Maybe a good 40. Kirby's in there. That's a pretty good one. Xenosaga 3's in there. Samurai Western's in there. Shadow Hearts is in there. Fire Emblem is in there. Probably more than 30.
Pandora's Tower is actually a fun game.
Is it?
Yeah. I played a bit of it.
I've seen that in a couple stores, and I've always thought about looking it up.
It's
Actually, I do remember you, like, when I came over, you were sitting down and you were, like, really grinding out Pandora's Tower.
Yep.
I do remember that.
I didn't beat it, but
It was around
I was
the
having fun with it.
It was around the time when we played that Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn.
Yeah, I think so. I think it was just because I had the Wii out, so I was just like, you know what? I'm just going to try a fucking Wii game. I'm going to try this fucking weird thing.
Yeah.
And, yeah, it was fun.
I do remember that.
It was actually had a neat little mechanic to it and stuff, and I was kind of impressed with it. It was a Wii game, so like the graphics were like, well, this kind of sucks.
Yeah,
kind of blows. It feels like it was meant to be on a PS3 or a 360, but like, yeah, it was actually pretty fun.
That's cool.
It had some weird, of course, because it was the Wii. The controls for it were weird.
Oh,
but,
I'm sure.
But yeah, no, it was fun. I actually enjoyed my time with that game.
Yeah, it always had a really neat looking cover.
Yeah. Same thing with I haven't played it, but I do want to play it at some point. But the Last Story, I think it's called.
That's another one that I looked at
Yeah,
in
on
stores.
Wii.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, you know what?
I've seen that one a couple times, and
Yeah, I got it over in the stack over there, and I'm like, I should play this game because it seems very interesting.
Yeah. It does.
It seems got a cool concept. This fucking bug.
The Wii's got some interesting things on it. I'll at least give that
Fucking
system
die.
that. I feel like the Wii is a library that I did not.
It's just it's a weird library, though.
I don't think I appreciated it as much at the time when the Wii was around. But it definitely has some interesting stuff. If you're willing to dig, there's some decent stuff that's on the Wii.
Okay. Oh my god, this fucking... What is happening?
I feel like no? New guy?
New guy?
That's so weird. Why did that take so long to spawn?
Oh boy, I'm not feeling good about this.
I'm not either. All right. The way that enemy spawn by itself feels like it wants you to do something other than fight it.
Yeah.
Like it wants you to pick them up and throw it. Yeah, just kind of hold your ground and see what happens. Yeah, pick them up.
Well, I can't pick him up yet. There we go.
Can you throw them at something?
I don't think so. There's not really much to throw.
I guess. It's just weird that... Okay.
Okay, so now it's telling me to go back. Did you hear that, though?
Yeah, something spawned. All right, let's go explore the space. I mean, it opened this pathway for a reason.
Right. They're like... What am I missing?
You have that gem.
Well, I can't... I need 2 other gems, though.
All right, so there's nothing in here, so we can roll that out.
Yeah.
And that hallway? No. Can't do the wall jumps as the big man going there.
There's nothing down here.
There's pots. See if maybe that. Oh, there's something. There's another gem.
Didn't I already grab this one? No.
So we have 2 gem. Let's go to the other one.
Which one was this one?
Left.
Yeah.
So we have the red one, so that goes in the far left.
Yep.
Check this little side pocket here.
This was a metal. Yeah.
Okay, that's a metal. All right. So we know we have 2 gem.
Right. We have 2 gems. That's where I was last time as well. And each time I walk by that stupid staircase.
Oh, there's one right there in between the bushes.
Oh, okay. Well, that helps.
So now we have 3 gem.
Okay, so maybe the game wasn't broken.
It's just weird that it would have you go up there and then immediately be like, actually, we're going to go back.
Yeah, and then
it almost feels like there's something up there that you're supposed to grab.
Yeah. But there's not.
Yeah, that would be like the place where I would keep the 4th gem. Is like, beat these guys and, hey, here's the gems, you can open the door.
Right.
But they didn't do that.
Okay, where's the blue gem?
Back this little corner here. That's just a water bucket. Water barrel. Bottom alone. No. Hey, metal.
Oh, good. The barrels came back.
That's cool. I like it when boxes respawn.
They came back quicker than the enemies.
There's like no reason why they should.
Oh.
Hey, blue.
Okay. What? This game.
Hey, we made progress. Let's just be grateful that we had a checkpoint and we can actually see the.
Can we though?
This feels like a run-in section. This feels like there's tricks afoot. The trick was fire.
Yeah.
Oh, good. More Magi's.
Yep.
Oh, boy. I miss the days when we didn't have Magi's in this game.
Yeah, right.
Let's go back to that.
Remember, I feel like it was like the last time we played this or whatever. You were like, "Have we seen this? This is a new type or whatever."
Yeah.
At least I think you said something to the effect of like, "Well, at least the enemies are starting to get a little more diverse or whatever."
Yeah. I take it back. I wish they were boring.
Yeah.
He smacked you in the ass and said, "Better luck next time."
Okay. And this is also the problem with the Magi's because they fucking float. You can't grab them.
Well, they're Magi's. They're supposed to be, offensive and defensive. They're supposed to keep distance. Hey, look, worm dragon.
A worm giraffe?
Whatever that is. A worm giraffe.
It's fucking Jeffrey.
Joffrey the giraffe.
Yeah.
This is where he was hiding. In a D-tier video game.
Well, you had to do something.
We should do a thing, or we do go through like each generation, and we compile like a list of like what was like the best game of this generation, and what was the worst.
Okay. Yeah, we can do that.
That would be fun. It'd be like a weird experiment to just go back and be like, just go through like a catalog of video games and then just reminisce about some bullshit that we played.
Now, yeah, we should specify it has to be something that we played in that generation.
It can't just be like
you can't just go look through like the thousands of games that have ever been made or whatever and be like,
Pong was pretty cool.
Yeah, right. It's like, okay.
Yeah, it would have to be specific games that we played.
Yeah. Okay. Huh?
Yeah, but you have to grab that thing that's up there. That little pole. The swingy pole.
You think I have to grab that first?
I don't know.
They're like at the same height. That's why I'm like, I don't know which one I'm supposed to do first.
Yeah, can you grab... Oh, it's not even extended.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Is there a button? Oh, that one is, but I don't think you could reach that. Yeah, maybe explore the space.
Just explore the space,
Just
man.
explore the space, man. We have all this
Hey,
space.
Hey, I got a fever, and the only prescription is more cowbell.
Oh. The only prescription is more night rain. So
Well, turns out I could grab it.
that's what makes everything okay.
Does it?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Oh, great. Okay, get up. Thank you.
I just like knowing that there's more bosses out there to conquer.
That's true. Well, not that many more, but
I don't the repetition of doing the same maps over and over again, it becomes like newfound joy when I see new bosses that we haven't seen because we've seen the same ones multiple times in a row.
yeah.
It's like, oh, it's a whole new world out here. This is great. I love that. I can't wait to fight these bosses 100 times and then go through the same euphoria again. Oh,
It's a boss key. Let's go.
that's the best boss key I've ever seen. I'm so excited.
Oh, thank God. And we got an S out of that, too. I got a shrink. Honey, I shrank the kids.
Oh, I need a shrink after this.
Yeah, trust me, I need one, too.
Hey, 2 6s. That ain't bad.
Thank God. Get that fucking...
Get 'em up.
I needed it
Get
up
it up.
as much as possible.
Get it up.
Okay.
Can't have another one of these again.
Much like a 75-year-old man looking at his dick, gotta get it up.
Can't get it up.
You can't get it up.
Dick don't work.
It don't work.
Don't work like it used to. Maybe if that
Slimy
dick
lid.
was 20 years lower. Slimy lid.
It don't fit.
Don't fit. Slimy dick.
Slimy dick. Won't fit.
Don't rise.
Don't rise. Oh, thank God. Okay.
Thank God.
Well, we should be able to fight a boss. Yes, next time,
Next time?
I believe.
Oh, there ain't gonna be a next time.
What do you mean?
Not until I've taken like some Xanax and a nap.
Well, understandable.
Of
Well, I
some-
mean,
of
like,
some
but
kind.
like the next time we play, though, we should be able to fight a boss because I have two sides of a boss key now.
This is how they get you.
I should be able.
This is how they trick you into getting more medals.
I know.
This is the completionist fallacy.
The completionist fallacy.
Next thing you're going to be doing fucking charity scams, and then it's all going to be over.
Damn, roasted him. He fucking completed his career.
What a note to end the episode on.
Yeah, honestly,
Wow.
Jesus Christ.
I didn't have that on my bingo card for the day.
All right, well, we'll figure out, do I have a boss to fight or not on the next episode. See ya.